Good Tuesday morning. It is December the 23rd. This is a 300-foot ceiling as reported by the Timmins Airport. -8. Humidity is quite high because the dew points are pretty much the same thing as the temperatures. Cedar Street North meets the south. Much more bare pavement today than yesterday. Same thing with Algonquin Boulevard East, where we did see a salt truck pouring some salt to reduce the risk of any kind of black ice component. Light freezing drizzle and mist at Kapuskasing at 647, -12 there. Ceiling is overcast 400 feet. Earlton, overcast 400 feet with -8 as well. There's a stagnant humid air pocket that's right over northeast Ontario with the presence of an Alberta clipper that could pose some weather issues for Sault Ste. Marie and Muskoka for today. Otherwise, going way up north where it's 20 degrees cooler with -26 and partly cloudy conditions over at Moosonee. They had -30 and clear skies at 6 a.m. So that's what's going on across the Great White North. As far as systems go for today, well, we do have a low pressure north of Thunder Bay, a second one south of Wisconsin, and these two frontal boundaries are working together to provide a trail of instability, also known as your Alberta clipper, that could produce some active weather. Windy conditions for the Soo. There's a special weather statement in place for your location. If you're headed towards the Muskokas, watch out for maybe 5 or more centimeters of snow. The special weather statement there also says maybe some freeze and drizzle. Like, we need that to happen at this time of the year, but that's typically what happens. Otherwise, the winds are light and variable, light southeasterly winds depending on where you live here at home. And that's because there's nothing much to steer the winds elsewhere. So the winds are light and variable. It's going to be seasonally cool. I want to say pleasant, as the temperatures aren't Arctic values, but it's going to feel quite humid and feel quite dark with the low-lying cloud cover around our region. As far as the cloud cover goes, way up north of, let's say, the Attawapiskat, Fort Severn, Saskatchewan regions, Fort Albany regions, it's so cold that the satellite picture is converting the cold temperatures into cloud cover that doesn't really exist. South of Moosonee, along the Trans-Canada here at home, this cloud cover is moving on by. Again, it's acting like a clipper, and that's where our snowfall exists for today, to the tune of 5 centimeters or more, so watch out for that. And the cloud cover is going to spill over towards the eastern Great Lakes and affect areas like the Soo and Muskoka with the winds and with the freezing drizzle snowfall amount as well. So it's going to be a very gray day. There's no chance of sunshine, so just enjoy the snowfall while it's there, including the Christmas holiday season. Radar picture this morning at 6 a.m. does show the first wave of snowfall, pretty much along 101 west between Chapleau, Wawa, and Folliette, and the other batch just went by Hearst. The Weather Network's app said moderate snow there at 7 a.m., and the snow is going to produce some accumulations in no man's land before it reaches the eastern city limits between Timmins, Cap, Cochrane, Iroquois Falls, and Matheson as well. I would suggest to check your local listings for further forecast details. Weather Now will be on live with the Weather Star with the latest local and regional conditions as always.